Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort in Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Jax and I are up here doing one cast again today. It is Thursday, the 16th of February. I have boated up here to the cable again. I'm on the south side. They are running 4 units, pretty close to being full units. I don't think it's 100%, but definitely a lot more water than they've run the last few days. The other thing is the wind's kind of out of the west today, and it's blowing pretty good. And when it's out of the west, it's blowing up against the face of the dam on the upper side, on the lake side, and it tends to push fish, a lot of shad and stuff, up against the dam. And so we could see some shad today. I haven't seen any in the water yet, and I don't know, you just never know. But I'm going to throw a couple different things. I brought a Clio today. It's an 1/8 ounce Clio. It's actually got some red and white on it. I was going to just bring a nickel, but I couldn't find one in my office, so this is going to have to do. I've got it on 4-pound line, and I'm going to throw it a couple times here in the eddy, and we're going to drift down past the first island and probably come back up and then fish something else that I'm going to try. It's not going to work as good today because I was counting on them running 2 units. At 4 units, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it deep enough, but we're going to try it anyhow. Just kind of give you the idea and see what happens. It's about 35 degrees, 37, cloudy all day today, and it's supposed to warm up tomorrow. But it is chilly today. So I'm going to throw this toward the bank and just let it kind of drift down and flutter down like a Clio does. I've got the trolling motor on spot lock. I think I still got my motor running. Forgot to shut my motor off. I'm going to try to do this without gloves, but I don't fish a Clio much. Some people will like to jig it. Whew. I'm just going to let it kind of flutter down, swing down below me in the current. Oh man, it's cold. Like I said, this is an 1/8 ounce. It's got trebles on it. A treble hook, like most spoons do. I'm going to let it go down a little bit further. I've just got it hanging off the back of the boat. I do this with jigs sometimes, and I get bit. The current over here tends to kind of move in and out, so it is actually moving my spoon around like this, but I'm not getting bit either. I can actually see it, it's just right up on the surface. I hit myself in the head with the Clio. My trolling motor is really working to keep me here. Yeah. Let me try one other thing. I'm going to throw up here, kind of in the corner. See, my swivel's supposed to keep that from spinning, but I guess it's not working too good. and let that sink and reel real slow. Okay. Let's try the other side. There are no bet. Well, there's one guy fishing in outlet number 1. Other than that, I don't see anybody up there fishing. There's a couple other boats. This water is just too fast to really sit in one place and fish, I think. I'm gonna have to start drifting. It's gonna be a quick drift also. Table rock's still coming up a little bit. Started to drop, now it's coming up. We had a front go through last night, had a bunch of thunder and lightning and wind and some hail some places. I don't think we had any hail. We had a little bit of roof damage on the dock. Okay. All right. That's why I have a life jacket on. Okay. This should be, there's one. It should be a lot easier to fish this in the wind. That's one thing I like about it. Oh, he came off. It's really kind of crazy about treble hooks. Just doesn't seem like you can hold on to them very well with a treble hook. My hands are cold. That was probably the bottom, I think. Yeah, I got a little stuff, green stuff on it. Yeah, the jig I can kind of keep track. I have a easier time knowing where it is in the water column. A jig, sorry. Spoon, like I said, I just don't fish it enough to know. Jeez, Phil. I don't know why I'm so skittish today out here. I'm gonna have to put my gloves on. Gloves. I don't think it'd be too bad if the wind wasn't blowing, but when you got wind and cold, well, there just went my mic. Mic didn't float. So, you're gonna have a hard time hearing me now. Flipped off my hat. Fortunately, I have another one at home, so I'm not without, but I'll have to order an extra. Yuck. A lot of patience for something that I don't fish. One more cat, we're going to go to Plan B. I got some guys over on the bank that are punching trade. Okay, I'm gonna go to plan B. Got two 32nd ounce jigs. The top one's a white and the bottom one's a sculpin. I'm gonna fish it under a float 6 or 7 feet deep. See what happens. So my float's not big enough and it's dragging the float under, so I'm not getting any kind of indication I'm getting a bite or not. So my third and final attempt would be a 16th ounce white jig. This wind is going to be really tough. My fingers are still cold. I'm going to go back up the dam and we're going to just drift a little bit with the white jig and then call it a day. It's real tough conditions out here, and I'm not having fun. So I'll see you in a minute. Just letting it drag. They're walking out now. They're probably in a white construction van parked at outlet number 10. Period. They're all wearing dark jackets. They have a sack full of fillets. Broke my line. 3 guys just walked out of they were fishing over there, probably bait fishing. I texted the agent. They cleaned their fish there on the bank, and they had them in a white plastic sack, a whole sack full of fillets. So the agent just texted me back. Hopefully he can intercept them when they get to their van. So I'm done. No fish today. I had the one on. Pretty brutal up here. Nobody's up here fishing. The wind's really tough, and fish really aren't biting, I guess, because, well, one of them's, Chris said he's 5 minutes out, so it's gonna be close. We'll see. See ya.